to go to President Obama for just a moment, I was lucky enough with E.J. Dionne to write a book about Obama's speeches, right? So President Obama can be a poet. There's a kind of speech he gives, particularly his eulogies, that are all poetry and that take you through these emotional chords of American history. He's a writer. So he speaks like a writer, and he participates in writing his speeches, which is unusual for a politician. And so he has this very poetic and very almost dramatic sort of sense. That was not the kind of speech he gave tonight. This was President Obama saying, I sat in that office, and I want you to listen to me because I'm warning you, because I know it from inside the job, that there's a danger here. This was the speech that Obama has given throughout all the speeches I've read or watched that absolutely did feel like the most of a warning. And I think it was warning about the potential end of America. And I mean, that seems dramatic when people say it and people throw around, if we have 4 more years of Trump, the country will end. But there is a fundamental sense that if you break every institution that made it possible for there to be a Barack Obama, it will end. You know, will be another thing. So I think his speech was important. I think it was one of the most important speeches I've ever heard him give. On Kamala Harris, again, I will agree with Rachel Maddow. She is extremely nice, right? And so I think that the hard-charging, tough person that we're used to seeing rip apart Bill Barr and make him seem that he's about to need a Depends, right, is the kind of person that we're used to. But she's also capable of just being this. And her story about her mom is so poignant to me personally. I also lost my mom to cancer, so that's the part at which I really probably needed a Kleenex because, you know, losing your mom and not having a mom with you during these big moments in your life when you're achieving big things is so personal that for a politician to explain that and to share that with the public, it's something Barack Obama also understands and dealt with. And I think the pain that politicians bring to the table is what makes them empathetic and makes them real. Joe Biden obviously has exactly the same ability to channel that personal. And she did that tonight. And normally she's fiery in her speeches, but tonight she was really lovely and loving. And I think that was important. I also want to shout out the Elizabeth Warren speech. And I will give the total credit to Rachel, who noticed the BLM in the background.
With the little blocks?
Yes, the little blocks that said Black Lives Matter. Gave me a little bit of life. Love that. And Gabby Giffords. I think that
the Gabby Giffords thing was incredible.
The Gabby Giffords and the oboe, a lot of emotion there. And obviously, this was the all-star team of Democratic women: Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, Gabby Giffords. You know, it was an all-star presentation. And I think it was one of the best prosecutions of a sitting president that I've really ever seen.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.